I know I over the past have made kind of very disturbing and upsetting films, but this one I really wanted to make something very different, something people hadn't seen before, something unexpected.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a direct question.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I don't know anything. I've got nothing to fuck with.
I wanted to try to do something that first and foremost was fun. A long time ago, I read Charlie's book. I just remember really connecting with it. I basically grew up in the East Village. I'm from Brooklyn, but the East Village was always the destination that me and my friends would always go to.
Darren and I are contemporaries. We were both living in the East Village in that time. Somewhere around 2008, Darren reached out to me and he was interested in the book. A lot of different people had optioned the book over the years, and we hadn't made a movie, and then I decided, well, I'm gonna write it myself. So I doctored it up a little bit, and I emailed him. I said, look, man, this is going back, but do you remember? And he was like, yeah, send it to me.
Charlie tracked me down, saying that he now controlled the book and would I take a look at the script.
Okay, and
here
action.
in the East Village in the 90s, there was this incredible feeling of anything was possible. I was very inspired by some films in the 80s, like After Hours, that type of action and that type of spirit. Things that could really happen no matter how absurd they are.
And I feel like that's the energy that Darren approached Caught Stealing with, finding joy in the process and making really a fun film that just doesn't let up and takes you on this ride.
There's a ton of lived experience in the character in the book. And we were shooting literally 6 blocks from the apartment where I wrote the book, and the apartment that was the model for where Hank lives.
Of course, the world had changed, and even though we were making it a period piece, Charlie was very open to adapting it. We spent a lot of time thinking about and developing the characters, and then the casting was a huge challenge.
And all the while, he was like, Austin Butler, Austin's the guy.
Oi! What you doing, geezer? Is that the best you can do?
He's a legend, and I loved working with him. He really challenges you.
He knows what he wants.
He's
incredibly
very clear about what he wants.
Yes. I also feel like he'll tell you if something's not feeling real, which I like. He'll be like, do that, but do it real.
I was like, wow, Darren Aronofsky's gonna direct this film. I was like, cool, that's interesting, you know, because it just felt like not a film that I expected Darren to be directing. What an amazing opportunity, because he's such a brilliant director.
It's a great story, it's an amazing director.
Darren is genius. He have like this ability to create. I feel this energy here. It's very important.
It was just amazing to be part of it.
So what happens to me?
Sorry, mate.
It's great to see him bring his sensibility to stuff that's supposed to have a little bit of, oh no, that's not happening. Oh my God, that's kind of funny though, it's fucked up. And I feel like that is just like right in Darren's wheelhouse.
On act, you're getting a shot out of you guys, yes. Thank you, shoot.
It was always like, how can we make these sequences the most exciting, the most energetic?
Cut. That's a cut.
Cutting.
Everyone okay?
These guys you messed up with, they're scary monsters. I was interested to see that he's stepping out of the comfort zone.
Kind of cool. Let's go. Let's do another one.
I'm super impressed by him. He's one of my favorite filmmakers.
I was actually 2 nights ago having coffee with Matthew Modine, and he reminded me, Stanley Kubrick, soft high, and praised Darren's work in it. He said that Darren is the future of filmmaking, and he was the real deal, which I just told Darren that for the first time. He had never heard that before, so it's pretty cool. And then all these years later, I'm actually working with Darren. It's pretty cool.
Darren has done a really great job of making something cool and creative and fun for the audience to watch and be a part of.
I also think you create a really fun environment on set.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
Your crew is like, everyone feels valued.
One of the great things about Darren as an artist and as a leader is this idea of create a family.
It was an amazing experience getting to be in the trenches with him for the duration of this movie.
What an exciting project. Really, really pushing me in the best ways, actually.
What sweet baby dad? What did you get me into?
Times are tough right now, and I think one of the great things that movies always have done in the past is entertain. That was the challenge for me and all the people I've been working with for all these years is like, how can we do something that's really a good time?
One of the things that I most adore about him is that he knows that world so deeply and intensely, and he wants it to be super authentic, but also colorful.
He's very particular about everything. You know, he really wants it to be real.
I don't suppose you're Jewish, are you?
Eat, skinny boy.
You're gonna upset her.
I like you, Hank.
I think his connection to subjectivity and putting you inside the feeling or the event, nobody does it like him.
I need to know that you're a guy that can handle it.
I can handle it.
It has been absolutely amazing working with Darren.
What is going on?
We just try to take advantage of every moment we have with the team, with the crew, with the actors to make the best thing possible.
I grew up watching Jackie Chan films. I was such a huge Jackie Chan fan. And so I grew up always wanted, like, really seeing stunts is such a deep part of the filmmaking process. But a lot of films you don't get to do stunts. So every time that I have the opportunity, I want to do as many of them as I can myself.
It's been a wonderful surprise to see how much Austin Butler is capable of doing.
I can handle it.
I can hang him on the edge of a building. I can have him run through cars. I can put that man through anything.
Buckle your seatbelt.
I kind of want to make something really grounded and really truthful because I think there's something more dangerous about that type of violence. Austin is clearly committed to the project and wanted to do it.
Stick him up.
Which was your favorite action scene to do?
The Chinatown foot chase was
Really?
one of the most exciting, because I got to
One of the most? What was the most?
I mean, hanging out of a window 6 stories up.
That was good.
That was pretty great. The first behind the scenes I think I ever watched on a movie were Jackie Chan films, because they always used to show all the times where the stunt didn't go well, when he would jump out of a building and he wouldn't make it, or you know, that sort of thing. But he was doing it all for real, and we had an incredible stunt team that planned out a way that I was able to actually hang out of the window of this 6-story building, and it feels a lot more real.
Oh, Austin is amazing. He's such a fucking hard worker.
Every character he expects to do all their own action. So early on in the process, when you see a cast like this, everyone is such an amazing character actor that you have to develop a level of expectation of what they're capable of doing.
Kind of cool. Let's go another one.
Driving the car and seeing Vincent D'Onofrio almost shit his pants.
Yeah.
Slow down.
He's perfect for this character. He's doing an amazing job.
When I was driving,
Leo had a scream.
He was actually terrified.
I'm super impressed by Austin as an actor and as an athlete. Some of the stuff that he's doing is just extraordinary.
Why are you running?
And this is a real stunt. You completely did this.
That's one of those moments that you don't get to do often, is just destroy things in public. And so to be able to like jump over something in a supermarket and knock a ton of boxes over, it
was a lot of fun.
That was very fun.
And then you did slide under that. It's amazing.
The way he incorporates the physicality of a baseball player into this action and the stunts of the film is really kind of ingenious and fun.
Austin's just been amazing. Austin's borne the brunt of the sort of taking risks, but I quite like being hit with the baseball bat. That was quite fun. And then my favorite bits have been driving the car.
I got to just ride in the car essentially as we were actually doing the stunt.
What no one sees is how we step through things very slowly and methodical.
And I got to burn this little bad boy round Flushing Meadows.
We rehearse it. Once he feels comfortable, then we'll start changing the speed. We'll start getting camera involved.
Your heart sort of skips a beat, but then it got really exciting.
And then in the middle of it, me and Austin are like, fucking what? Screaming at each other. Fuck it out!
No, it's going faster. Let's go faster.
Go faster. Faster, Russ!
What I found with working with Austin is not only is he willing to do it, but he's capable of doing it.
No, I feel proud of that.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.